What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to Thingamajig Thursday. And oh, it's been a long time since we've done Thingamajig Thursday. I've just been really looking forward to doing Thingamajig Thursday. So, if something sounds a little bit different or looks a little bit different, I do apologize, and I will work very hard to try and fix these errors. Hopefully the next time Thingamajig Thursday comes out, there will be a couple of those bugs being squashed because I'm now in a different location of my room for recording these particular videos. So if the sound sounds a bit off, again, I'll try and fix that as quick as possible, whether it be putting up new acoustic foam or changing my sound settings, then we get up to that. And at the same time, if the area looks different, yes, it's a different desk. So what exactly are we covering today, you may ask? Well, I've been kind of tossing and turning and contemplating and basically almost like going every week. Every time I've been trying to figure out what should I cover first, I decided in this episode to go back to doing Pokemon Tretta. Oh boy, and that's not the only bit of Pokemon Tretta we're covering today. We're also covering this, we're also covering this, and we're also covering this. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to cover in this particular episode. We're not covering the black new toy we've got here that spins around. I'm gonna have so much fun with this when I do TCG openings, that's for sure, and a few other things with Korokoro and all that. But yes, we now have some spinny stuff, so a little bit of an upgrade to Thingamajig Thursday. I hope you guys enjoy it. But anyways, we're going to be covering all this. So unlike the previous Tretta opening that I did for a previous Thingamajig Thursday, I'll kind of go through this maybe quicker than that. But I'm not really too sure because I actually bought like a different pack of Tretta pucks this time. So quick refresher for those who don't know what Tretta pucks are. The Tretta pucks actually come from an old Pokemon arcade, Japanese exclusive of course, from a game called Pokemon Tretta, and this was actually ported over to the 3DS as well, so I've also got a few things going there as well for the 3DS side, so I should be able to record that footage pretty soon as well. But basically to play that, you need to have these particular pucks, and for the 3DS you need a certain generation of pucks. Now, I went through afterwards after recording the last 2 episodes, and turns out there's only a small amount of pucks that actually work with a 3DS. So I've tried to hunt down like more certain pucks that will definitely work with the 3DS, so I'm really hoping most of these work, because otherwise, oh boy, I'm going to be in a big bit of more of a hunt down for those particular pucks. So there's a good variety here, hopefully, a lot of unique ones, and definitely, hopefully, some raries as well, because I think I only saw like a lot of commons and uncommons in the previous unboxing. So without further ado, we're probably going to go start with the red ones first, because there's straight off the bat a pretty rare one kind of just poking out at my eyes. So I think what I did was I bought like a kind of like a mystery gift type of thing. So straight off the bat you can kind of see there, if we were to zoom in after like not mucking my microphone, it'd be awesome. So if we get the zoom in, and see there straight off the bat there is a holo 3-star there. Now they go by rankings. The commons are 1 star, the uncommons are like 2 stars, and they also go by strength too. So the more stars they've got, the more power they have, and it also comes down to what their energy is as well will determine how good of a Pokemon they are, very similar to how Pokemon Go's CP system works as well. It will kind of give an idea on how good the Pokemon is. It's kind of a basic rundown of it. And on the back as well, for like to flip this over, you can see they've got their attacks, they've got their attack stat, defense stat, and their speed stat, is it? Yes, speed stat. So attack basically goes to how hard a Pokemon will hit or how much power a Pokemon will dish out. Like the other stat of course is HP, but I thought that might be kind of a given. Anyways, HP makes sense as how much health the Pokemon has. And then you got attack, which is how powerful the attack is. Defense kind of comes down to how well a Pokemon will guard itself. So the basic functions of Pokemon Tretta is attacking, defending, and dodging. Speed, I think, comes down to how fast how often a Pokemon will attack. So if a Pokemon has dramatically higher speed stat, they'll attack twice in 1 turn. I think it also affects how often they can dodge as well. There's a few mechanics I haven't quite worked out at the top of my head, because I think it's been a while since I've also played Tretta as well, because I kind of got a bit bored using the same pucks over and over again. And of course at the back you've still got your energy counter as well. So for example, this puck here, I'm not really too sure what the puck is. Sorry, it's a Ducklet. It's got wing attack, and then this one here is a Chandelure. It's got flamethrower, and this is an interesting puck that's completely in Japanese. Ooh! Sometimes they got like actual English written on them as well, but this one actually doesn't. So I'm interested cut that one open if that's like a promotional one, a very, very, very old puck indeed. Sweetness. All right, so hopefully these won't be too hard to open. Well, maybe not. He kind of packed them like really, really well. So we can get rid of this. We don't need our spinny thing no more. All right, we've actually got a couple of colors here. So we've got red, which is one expansion, green, which is another expansion. The green ones seem to be, no, they're not the ones. It was blue that didn't have any translations. It was a Rotom, like a 2-star Rotom. So how am I gonna work this out? I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go whoop, and then pop that down. We'll do a bit more of a zoom for you guys. Oh, that's as far as I'm going. I'm sorry if you, yeah, there we go, that looks better. All right, so that blue one was actually a Rotom, so 65 energy, so that's about, I think for the 3DS meta, that's kind of on average, 60. It's about below average. The really, really strong ones are about in the hundreds, so they'd be like your 4-star and 5-star. So this was a 2-star one, and I do believe that's going to be Thundershock probably. Probably not Thundershock, might be. Hard to tell until I actually load up in the Japanese. So HP of 92, it's got the attack of 63, defense of 66, and speed of 78, which makes sense for a Rotom. It's semi-fast, it's not exactly what you call a hard hitter either. So that's the Tretta puck, and it's also got like the Pokemon on the side too. So the ones that did work with the 3DS did have the Pokemon down on the side like that, but the ones that didn't work on the 3DS did not have that, and I do believe most of these have that particular layout. So that'd be cool. Anyways, I haven't actually got up on me what actual series this is from, so that's going to be really interesting afterwards, seeing what that's from. Anyways, we'll roll over some of the green pucks. So these are all from one particular series. We'll see if we've got any raries from this one, and then we'll move on to like some of the other colors. This one's mainly got reds, greens, and yellows. So the colors themselves don't really come down to rarity, it's just the expansion itself. It's kind of like how the TCG has symbols to represent like what expansion they're from. The Tretta series actually goes down to colors, and then a few other things as well that determine like what series they're from as well. We got another one there from green, and the rest seem to be all red. Sweet. So first things first, we've got we've got, I can't even see. Woo, there's Ducklet. Getting used to this recording area is very weird. Like it's a lot smaller than what my original recording space was. Anyways, we got Ducklet with 51, so it's a 2-star, so I'd say they'd be coming on the long lines of either around average or going on to like, you know, not as strong. Like for example, this Conkeldurr is a 3-star one, so obviously it's going to be a lot more rarer, it's going to be stronger, so it's got energy of 91, so yeah, that's around the 100 stage, which is what I thought the strong ones would be at. So I'd say a 5-star would be something like 150 energy, which is monstrous. So yeah, that's a fighting type, as you see, got the little fighting symbol on it. And also as well, there's like, when they go for attacking, super effective and not very effective obviously come into play, resistance and all that. So if you say go up a Conkeldurr versus Ducklet, the Ducklet would resist it, and there'd be a few other things that come into play too, like guard break and everything. It's very complex mechanics, and hopefully when I do, as I said, cover the 3DS, all that will make sense. We got Meowth in a very interesting pose there. It's kind of like, whatever. We've got Espeon. So that's a 2-star. And they've also got like numbers too. So if like Espeon is 7 out of 25, Conkeldurr is 7. So this is like expansion 7. And then it's got the number afterwards. It looks like 8 for Conkeldurr. So that's 8th in the series. So the very first few couple of pucks are usually the higher, more common ones, usually the strongest in the sets. And as you work your way down, like up the set, so like, you know, going for your 20s, going into your 40s and all that, you start looking at your 2-stars, your 1-stars and all that. So the higher up in the numbers, the weaker they are. We've got a Garchomp with 1 star. It's 63, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to be as strong as the Ducklet, which was a 2-star. That was only 51, but because it's the 3rd evolution, obviously it's going to be a lot stronger. Same thing with the Emboar here, that's a 56, but it's only a 1-star, so it's a common Emboar. So if you had an Emboar with 3-star or 4-star, depending on like what its rarity is, it'll be a lot stronger. And we'll also go through like what moves they are, and like the more stronger ones, say like Conkeldurr. The Conkeldurr has Hammer Arm, HP of 171, energy of 91. As I said, energy will determine how good the Pokemon is. Attack stat of 105, so that's going to be hitting really hard. Defense is actually quite good too, but its speed obviously will be hard time dodging. You'll be not attacking as much, but yeah, you kind of want to take that thing out with a good old crit attack, or even a guard block would be nice too, because that's going to be tanking a lot of hits and potentially hitting really hard. That'd actually be a nice puck to use actually to get past some of the NPC stuff in the game. We've got Data Ramaka, Vanillux, Yan Mask, Fungus. These are all 1-star too, so there's not really much to comment. Superior, and Krogunt. And the final puck from the green series is going to be Mencino. So they're all relatively low. They'll be like the 50, 40, 30 range of energy. So as I said, below average for their attack stat. These ones you just go through for common ones. Like if you were to go to the arcade and play Tretta with these particular pucks, which you wouldn't be able to do these days because it's now Gaoli as the main arcade stuff for pucky stuff. But back in the day, that these ones would have been used for like your very low beginner rounds of catching Pokemon and battling and all that. Anyways, they're all done. So there were some pretty cool ones there. As I said, very similar as well to the TCG, where certain Pokemon would have different models, and some of them are actually quite cute and kind of cool. Moving on to the yellow expansion now. So you can see straight off the bat we've got a Purloin, sorry, not Purloin, I can't get packed up on this one. It might be Purloin. I can't remember the first one. That's awesome. Good start, KrimZen. We've got you anyways. Then we got Charizard, who's a 2-star with an energy of 77. These ones are all in Japanese too. As I said, it wasn't until the green expansion that they started putting English on them too. So I'm going to have so much fun if I come across a Pokemon I mind blank on them. Superior with a 2-star at 77, so that was actually a little bit better than the other Superior. There's another Superior at 1-star though. It's 61 energy, so it's going to be a little bit weaker than the 77 energy. Another one of those Purloins at 1-star though, whereas the other one was a 2-star. We have a Leafeon at 1-star at 55, and then of course another Leafeon with 2-star but at 70. So as I said, the stars do make a difference because it adds on more energy. It makes the Pokemon a little bit more appealing as well to use. And they're going to have better stats too. Like if we look at the Leafeon, which will be a little bit of a better comparison. The 97, this one actually doesn't have the energy at the front. Interesting. The 70 energy has 97 HP. It's got 2 moves. It's got 69 attack, 78 defense, 77 speed. Whereas the 55 energy is going to have 77 HP and inferior stats as well, plus only 1 move. And then it'd be the same for these ones as well. The Purloin will probably have only like 1 move as well, but it's going to have weaker stats. So that's just a general comparison, like what the stars kind of mean and the energy kind of means as well. I think, as I said, the best way to look at energy is kind of like its way of saying, hey, this Pokemon is a little bit better than this other Pokemon here. And the other thing I'm going to point out too, which is what I really like about the Tretta pucks, is if you put them on the side, they actually make like a really big picture. It'd be really hard to tell at the moment because I've only got a small amount of yellows. There's actually another pack that has a lot of yellows, so if I was to put them all together, it would start to make like this really big picture. Be good stuff if I do that. But yeah, you'd be able to see like a bit of a picture being formed, like the Samurot's being cut off, that looks like a Kyurem or Kyurem is being cut off there. There's a Glaceon being cut off. So if you had like 31, you'd see like the rest of Glaceon. If you had 17, you'd see Kyurem. If you had 27, you would see the rest of that. You know, etc, etc. So that's like another thing that the Shredder pucks actually do, and it's really cool. Alright, so we got the red pucks coming up, so I'm going to try and put these in a pile to make it a little bit easier on me. And we'll see how many rare pucks we get. As I said, we've already seen 1 rare puck, and I see another rare puck as it is. So starting off with the Scraggy, with a 2-star, energy of 54. We've got a Leafeon with its eyes closed. I actually thought it didn't have any eyes when I first looked at it. Energy of 55 with 1-star. We have a Darkrai, sweet, energy of 85, and it's only a 2-star. Can you imagine that have a 4-star or a 5-star? That's gonna have like at least 150 energy. That's sweet. It's still nice to snag actually. We have a Glaceon, and then we have a Psyduck, which is a pretty cute model as well. As these are all using the 3D models that you kind of would see, I guess, in the 3DS Pokédex and all that, because it was made around the same time as 5th generation. So you got to look at the 5th generation models from back then. Maybe even looking at Battle Revolution or even like 6th generation. I think even like just before 6th generation came out, I'd be looking at those particular models. And Sandile is the one there. It's a 2-star with 50 energy. So yeah, that crocodile, if you ever snag that one, that's going to have some bloody good energy there. It's going to have good stats too. Oh. Now, it'd be nice to snag that. We've got an Umbreon, 1-star. We have another Rotom, but this one's a 2-star with 65 energy. It's the exact same energy as the other Rotom, same stars as well. It's kind of cool to see, like, Shockwave. Oh, and Astonish was the 2 moves that it had. There's going to be a Jolteon. We've got a 3-star. Here's our 3-star. We've got a Golurk. 88 energy. So, as I said, it's around the hundreds. So maybe a 4-star would probably be hitting the 100 energy. But then again, some of them, like, you know, say the Darkrai had 85, but then again, that is a mythical, so I don't know. And this one's also hollow too, like, it's all sparkly, and you can see it on the camera too, which is really cool. So it's kind of like a hollow foil from the TCG equivalent. What's that? I think we had like another hollow foil too, I think. I'm pretty sure we did. I've got a memory of a goldfish at the moment, so that's really cool. That's like low range too. 8? Yeah, no, it was the Conkeldurr that we got from the green expansion that was hollow foil too. So as we're going up, the 3, the 4, and the 5 are all going to be hollow foils as well. So keeping with the whole rarity thing from TCG as well. And then we got Riolu at 1-star. And then following it up with a Bisharp at 1. Pikachu. Magnemite. We have another Golurk, but this one is the common one at 51 with 1-star. And a Volcarona. Volcarana's only 1-star too, so I'd say there'd be a 3-star of that as well. They tend to do repeaters where you see like one Pokemon pop up as a 1-star, but then it appears again at a higher star rate too. Chandelure at 1-star, so that's only 54 energy as well. So again, if you were to see that again at a 3-star level, it'd probably be around the 90s, I would say, if it's anything going off the Golurk. Another Bisharp, the exact same model too, so 1-star. Pikachu again, another repeat there. Got Flareon at 48 energy. Eevee at 52, but it's a 2-star, which is why it's a little bit more powerful than its evolution there. But there is the 1-star equivalent, so it's only got 38 energy. And it said CP, god damn it. Oh, wow, nice. I snagged another 3-star. And by the way, the reason why if I sound really shocked is because, as I said, I bought a mystery gift. I have no idea what I actually got with these pucks, so it almost feels like opening up a TCG pack. Oh man, the excitement's coming back for that type of thing. 3-star Volcarona, energy 100. Oh, damn. That is puck number 6. Oh, what moves does it have? It's got Fiery Dance too, so it's got a signature move. It's got 150 whopping at HP, 106 attack, 93 defense. Okay, and 109 speed. God damn, that's good. Oh, man, if that's 3-star, 4-star would be bloody insane. Oh man. I mean, it's gonna be awesome if he did give you a 4-star, like packed in a 4-star in there. That'd be bloody insane. There'd be no 5-star. I doubt there'd be a 4-star. Or even I doubt there'd be a 5-star, because that's on rarity, and you got to pay quite a bit of money to get them too. They go off pretty well on the market. Anyways, we've got a Litwick, another one, but it's in a different form for 2-stars. So again, very similar to the TCG. We have one card, then you got alternative artwork as well for that particular card. So in this case, it'd be the weaker one will have one particular model, and another rarity have another model. Sableye and then Sableye. So another example there, 2-stars got that model and 1-star's got that. Alright, so furthering on from that one, we've got Heracross, Sandile at 2-star, Glaceon at 1-star. So a lot of the Eevee evolutions are like at 1-star. I'm not sure about 2-star Eevee evolutions because I just saw another Eevee evolution that was only 1-star. Maybe Eevee's only like 2-star in this particular set. Following up again with another 3-star, Chandelure at 92 energy, 3-star. Damn, that Volcarona. I guess that might be because of its status too in the Pokemon games. It's not exactly a shoddy Pokemon either. It's quite a decent Pokemon, good old Volcarona, so maybe why it's got better CP than what the other Pokemon have got. Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Flame, but okay, that makes sense why Chandelure has the better, like, weaker energy, but it's got more moves. I mean, that's kind of a pain too. Like, having one move is awesome for Pokemon Tretta, whereas you're probably thinking, oh my god, she's complaining it's got 3 moves. That's a good thing, isn't it? In Pokemon Tretta, unfortunately, what moves the Pokemon actually uses is RNG. So if you want it to use Shadow Ball, you're gonna have to hope that the RNG actually lands on using Shadow Ball. Oh, so yeah, that explains why it's got weaker energy levels. Stat-wise though, 125 HP, 109 attack, 98 defense, and the speed is going to be a little bit slower because Chandelure is a Trick Room Pokemon. 88 speed there, so I mean, it'd do well. I mean, it'd do faster than what a Conkeldurr would do. Unfortunately, though, if it gets hits by a Conkeldurr, I think Chandelure actually resists Conkeldurr too. I think Chandelure would actually win against a Conkeldurr actually, because it would be able to do a few more attacks. It's got like nearly 40 more speed, maybe 30 to 40 more speed than Conkeldurr Puck that we picked up. Its attack may not be as good, and its defense is around Conkeldurr's defense as well. Yeah, I reckon Chandelure would win that matchup. It would just depend if the Conkeldurr gets any guard breaks off. So that's cool. I really like that Chandelure. I've got Tyranitar. I want to see Tyranitar. I reckon that'd be like a 4-star. Drillbur at 2. Another Drillbur at 1. Another Heracross at 1 star. Hey, we had a Genesect. That's got to be one of the 5-star ones, unfortunately. If you want like the Holo Genesect, yeah, you'd need to pull a 5-star. But that's a bummer. Tyranitar at 1 star again. Umbreon at 1 star, and the Chandelure at 1. So we actually pulled quite a lot of 3-stars on that one. I mean, I'm absolutely happy with just pulling 3s at this point, because as I said, getting a 4 or a 5, I would have to pay a little bit more money, and I doubt they would have put something so rare in like a mystery gift, a little box for you to buy. Ooh, alright, so that's done. I'm gonna open up this little bad boy because there's a few Japanese only tokens, so no English reading for me. And I haven't played a Japanese game in a while, so my Japanese reading is going to be very off at the moment. So we'll get the embarrassing things out of the way first. Okay, so there's the pucks. We got 1 puck straight off the bat, which is... Oh, hey, baby. You're looking mighty fine. We're going to have a look at you first. Heracross at 3 stars. Nice. Energy of 92. And this one has English on it for me to read. So Mega Horn, 146 HP, 99 attack, 90 defense, and 89 speed. It's all around average, I'd say. Energy of 92, so it's around Chandelure's attack. It definitely get one-shotted by a Chandelure, that is. I don't see Heracross not do much to a Chandelure. And of course Dragonite with 1 star, so sorry Dragonite, you kind of got outdone by a Heracross at this point. Woo! Nice, we've got another 3-star. Alright, moving on. From the blue expansion, we did pull the Rotom. This is the expansion it's from. I actually quite like that Snivy token. That looks awesome. This is from, this is from the 4th expansion. Nice. We're also following it up with an Electivire. Again, these ones look really cool because I got the background in the back of them, whereas before you might have noticed the green ones and the red ones, they've just got like, you know, this boring kind of Pokeball background. Whereas in these pucks, they've got the full-on awesome little custom backgrounds. And it's the same with the yellow ones too. They had like the background to it, which is kind of why I was thinking, hey, why do these pucks look a hell of a lot better? Speaking of that Rotom, we got another Rotom. And we've got Tepig. Got another Rotom, that was the 1-star. Ooh! Hey, how do these ones work, I wonder? I haven't seen any of these tokens before, so it's 2 Pokemon in 1, so I wonder if there was an option on Pokemon Tretta to switch the form of your Pokemon. I know for a fact in the later expansions, when they started introducing Mega Pokemon, you could Mega Evolve during the battle, or Mega Evolve straight at the start, and it gives you the Mega Pokemon. I don't know about forms though, if you do have, if like you auto swap to a form, or you have the option to swap to a form. So in this case, you swap to a Rotom Fan. It's not going to be that impressive in an attack and all that, with 53 energy. It's not going to be hitting very hard or whatnot. To continue that discussion, no, Rotom Fridge has just popped up. So even if you do swap, they still remain a electric type Pokemon. Otherwise, if they swap their type, there'd be, I do believe there'd be like 2 different types popping up on the puck from memory. I don't know, we'll keep that in mind. We might see something else that might swap a form or something. I'm not really too sure. Tepig. Nice, we got a Reshiram. Ooh, Reshiram looks pretty cool. I like the background behind it too. Really brings out Reshiram. We have Excelga at that 2-star. We have Electivire. Then we have a Genesect, another Genesect. We've seen quite a few of them, I think. 2-star, 82 energy again, just to kind of show off, you know, if we were to get a higher star Genesect there, that'd be absolutely demolishing the competition. Magmortar at 1-star. And then we have a Bravery at... I'm just gonna pause for a second. Can I just say that Bravery token looks absolute badass? I love the model. Like, its pose just makes it look so badass. I love that so much. Oh, dude. Can they bring that to, like, the actual series? Because that looks awesome. The other thing I'm kind of looking at is... there's, like, a little token on... like, a little icon to the side here. I have no idea what that means. I'm going to have to look that up after the video and see what that does. We have a Haxorus. And then we have another shift here. So this is another form one. They're electric as well. It's Thundurus in its incarnate form and in its Theorem form. And I've got the form change for a second. 80 energy there. So if that's going to be a 2-star at 80, that's probably going to be a 4 or 5-star one as well. Woo! Got a Chandelure at 2-star, and we're going to finish it with a 3-star. Damn, boy! Rotom Fridge at 3-star holo. Damn. And that is 9. So that's kind of giving an idea too, like the dramatic shift between 3-star to 4-star to 5-star, because I think 5-star there's only like 1 or 2 of them, and then you go into 4-star, then you go into 3-star. Damn! So yeah, there's not a lot of 4 and 5s. Then again, like... from what I remember reading the checklist, it may only be 1 or 2. Some expansions are lucky to even have 2. Woo! Nice, it's another 3-star. Quite like this one too. Looks really cool with like the holo on it too, and like the custom background. Sick. That is sweet. Oh man, seriously, like anything that has the RNG base that I have no idea what I'm gonna get, I love doing. Ooh, I don't know if you can tell, like when I do my TCG openings and all that, you kind of tell that I'm just loving, like, having no idea what I'm gonna pull. It's just, it's the reason why I don't like the way that TCG is going, where you can kind of tell that you're gonna pull something good, or if you're gonna pull something shoddy. Because like the little cards that they put at the back are different depending on like what's in the pack. I really don't like the way that's going, because it kind of really like takes away from the whole, oh man, there's another 3-star there, damn! The RNG and like the excitement that you have there. Oh my god, I just pulled a rare card, or I just pulled a rare puck. No way, dude. There's another one. Dude, he's put some really good ones in here for me. Where'd the other one go? Look, there's another cool Bravery. There's a Darmanitan 3-star. Where'd the other one go? I saw another 3-star and I was like, damn, that's cool. Oh my god, that's a Mandibuzz as well. That's 3-star. Hot diggy Dan, how many did he put in for me? Oh my god, this is so cool. Is there any more before I get like, go like, oh there's a, White Kyurem, but it's not 3-star, it's a 2-star. Oh man, is there any more? 2-star, oh there's a Stunfisk, I love the Stunfisk. The Stunfisk looks awesome. I love Stunfisk. And there's another Stunfisk. I like this Stunfisk better. He's flying. The little boy learnt to fly. There may not be any more 3-stars. I doubt he would have overloaded this one with like a ton of 3-stars. I doubt it. I'm getting so excited that my voice is starting to hurt. 2-star, 2-star, 2-star baby. Any more 3-star? Hey! Another 3-star. We got a Vanillux. Good boy, Vanillux. Damn. There's 4 of them. That's sick. We've got a couple of blues as well. No, I think that's... Hey, we found another one. Excelga, a 3-star as well. God damn it. Was not expecting that many 3 stars. Oh man, these holos look sick. They look awesome. I love the Bravery. I love the Mandibuzz. Vanillux is pretty cool. I mean, you can't really do too much with Vanillux. Excelga's pose is pretty cool as well. I admit on that one, that's pretty cool. What's Bravery got, just out of curiosity? Oh man, I love it when it's in Japanese with no translation. 87 attack, 74 defense, 79 speed, 149 HP. So, I get blasted out the sky pretty easy with its defense. Would be doing a lot of guarding and all that. Its attacking is going to be about on average, so you'd be having a good chance of dodging unless it was a really fast Pokemon. Say like an Excelga, for example, like 148 speed, that's going to do a lot of dodging. It'll be attacking pretty quick too. 54 defense will go down pretty easy, and 89 attack. You know, it won't exactly be blasting very hard, but still, it's going to be doing fairly a lot of damage. Vanillux is what do you expect from a Vanillux. What about Darmanitan, just out of curiosity? 150 HP, 112 attack, 62 defense, and 85 speed. Wow, that's actually a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought Darmanitan would be like, you know, in the 70s. Wow, it's actually faster than what Vanillux is. Interesting. And Mandibuzz, yeah, I actually thought its defense would be a little bit higher. 158 HP, 79 defense, 60 attack, and 79 speed. It's actually faster than I thought it would be as well. I thought maybe in the low 70s, high 60s. Damn. Still, it's nice to be able to pull like some 3 stars. Damn, I'm hoping these work on the 3DS because these would be awesome to play with. Nice. So I'll put them to the side and we'll have a look at some of the other pucks. There's a couple of blues in here too, and I think there was like maybe like 1 red. So yeah, Stunfisk. Gotta love Stunfisk. I love Stunfisk. So in comparison, there's like a Darmanitan there as well. It's not as cool as the other Darmanitan, but you know, it's doing Donkey Kong style there, so we gotta give it some prep for that one. Red's though is like a Jolteon. We may have seen that in the red opening as well. We also have Krogon at 1 star. Then we have a Krogunt in 2 star as well. So again, in 2 different poses. I actually quite like the 2 backgrounds in that too. Oh man, I keep looking at the backgrounds. I'm somehow amazed by them. How do they look so simple yet so effective is my question. Fungus, Emolga. We have Pikachu. Hydreigon at 1 star, so they'll have like a 3-star equivalent as well. We have a Meowth, another Krogon at 2 star, Krogon at 1. We have a Kyurem White at 2 star, so they'll probably have a 4-star equivalent or even a 5. 1-star Mandibuzz, so again, it still looks pretty cool, even just being a 1-star. That looks pretty sick actually. Genesect at 2 star again, that's probably gonna have another 4 or 5 equivalent. Emboar at 2 star. Damn, that actually Emboar looks really cool there. Woo! Glaceon at 1. Then we have Excelga at 1 star. So I definitely do prefer the 3-star Excelga. Like in that one, it's kind of turning away like a ninja would. He's like, I really want to have nothing to do with you. I'm gonna hide in the shadows. But the other one was like really right in your face, like really showing his type of presence. Another Stunfisk there. We have a Superior at 1 star. Genesect again at 2. Emolga at 1. There's our Vanillux at 1 star as well. Then a 2-star Emolga. Our little boy Stunfisk coming back with another one. We got the Bravery again. Glaceon at 2 star. Leafeon at 2 star. So the Eevee evolutions in this expansion is seeing about the 2-star range. Samurott at 2. Oh, take back what I said. Glaceon at 1. We may have pulled another Eevee evolution with only 1 star. Glaceon again at 2. Superior at 2. Samurott at 1. Emboar at 1. And another Emboar at 2. There's a couple of more here. Ow! Oh my god! I thought it was a freaking 4-star for a second. I got excited over nothing. 3-star. Oh, dude, that looks sick. Oh man, I would have lost my... I would have been absolutely mental if that was a 4-star just then. I was like, oh my god, Samurott 4-star, that's incredible. 3-star. Oh, I thought I saw another 3-star. Damn, I really like that puck. That is super cool. Oh man, it's beautiful. I love that puck. Not because it nearly gave me a heart attack thinking that was a 4-star. That is so cool. I wonder what a 4-star puck looks like actually. And finally for the yellows we have a Mandibuzz at 1. Oh man. Oh, the excitement just thinking I had a 4-star just then was incredibly real. Oh, that moment when you think you pulled a rare puck, but instead it was like only 1 star short of what you thought it was. So there's all the yellow ones. There's a few more yellows coming, so we may have a few more 3-stars to come, which at that point I'm like, damn, if there is any more, because he's actually, as I said, he's giving me quite a lot of 3-stars there. Which is, I'm not complaining, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Shedalua at 2, Electivire at 2, and a Tepig at 2. This is also going back to the blue pucks that we'll open up a little bit earlier with like the dual forms as well. Haxorus at 1, Genesect at 2. Speaking of forms, we have the Rotom fan back again. Bravery again, that awesome Bravery pose that I love. The Excelga, the Rotom, and that's all for the blueies from that particular pack. That was expansion 4 too. That other one was expansion 5, so at the moment opening up 4, 5, and 6. And Krogant for 2-star, Diamanitan at Darumaka at 1, Snivy at 1, Superior at 1. I'm pretty sure I already own this Samurott token. I think I've already opened up 7. Because that just looks so familiar. These are probably a lot of dupes here for me actually. Woohoo! It's gonna be so fun actually going to sort through that. And Yanmask at 1 star, Ember at 1, and Espeon at 2. So that was 2 packs down. We have 1 more pack left to go. Lots of yellows, a couple of blues in there as well. So hopefully there's gonna be some good raries in here. I don't see any raries up the top just yet, so that's sick. Won't be spoiling the excitement too quickly then. You know, there's nothing worse than seeing a rarey up the top and like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, let's just have a look at that straight off the bat. Yeah, there's a lot of yellows here, lots of reds, so we've got plenty to look at here. As I said, this is going to be the last one before we end off the video. And I'm going to open up the greens because unfortunately it's... Go away. Promo. We got a promo. We got a promo. Dude. Promo. He actually gave me a promo. That's from the movie. Diancie. It's a 2-star. Energy of 83. And that's from like the Evantal movie, I do believe. It had like Mewtwo Y and all that, I think. I can't remember the movie because I've been out of the Pokemon movies for so long. Oh my goodness gracious me, I got a promo! I wonder how much this goes for. Moonblast, HP of 103, 92 attack, 128 defense, and 55 speed. I wonder how much this goes for. I mean, I have no intention of selling it, that's for sure, but it's like, is that like a common promo or is that a rare promo? Because I think this may have been given out around the time of the movie, either at movies or it was like a special arcade that only happened during the movie. I have no idea how the Tretta rotations work, but that is so cool. Like, the orange packs are always promos because the 3DS Tretta came with 3 promotional packs as well. There was like 3 1-stars and then 1 2-star or something like that. Obviously not the best top packs in the world, which is good because that's kind of how you want your promotionals to be. You don't want them overpowered so it's unbalanced, but just enough like rarity for collection's sake. But as I said, like in regards to meta, not overpowered. Oh man, that is so cool. Like I can't remember if the other one I have is like a promotional puck. I will hunt that down. But I don't think it's a promotional. I actually think it might be from like a secret rare or something like that. Oh man, I got a promotional. I'm so excited. I'm trying to hold back a lot of my excitement at the moment. It was like, oh man, that is so cool. I didn't think I'd ever see a promotional puck. outside of the Tretta 3DS ones. That is so cool. Oh, sick. They're not too much different from the promotional cards you see for TCG either. Got the P for promotional, which is the Black Star promos from TCG. Oh man, that is so cool. I'm gonna have to put that somewhere special because, as I said, I don't know if that's like a real rare puck these days or if that's, you know, a common puck that you can just pick up anywhere. Oh man, where to start now after that? All the pucks are gonna look shoddy compared to that. Okay, we'll go with a couple of greens. There's like one blue. As I said, I'm gonna do the greens first because all of them are probably dupes to me, unless they're a 3-star. For blue star though, we have Haxorus and Electivire. Ooh, that Electivire's a little bit scratched. The other thing I'm gonna try and hunt down too is like a little folder for these guys. Like I found little holders, like you would take if you were to go to the arcades and use them, but I found no folder of such to try and hold them in. I know they do exist, but it's just hunting them down. It's been a little bit of a problem. Samurott. Then we have Espeon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are all dupes for me. They all look familiar now. Superior, Yanmask, Snivy, and another Superior at 1-star. So nothing really too special. Not in my books anyways. I do love that Samurott puck though. Like that was, I think, because it's definitely ringing a bell now. Because I do remember like saying in the previous episodes, I really like that Samurott puck just because of its pose. And even when he put it onto the 3DS Tretta, it looks even cooler there too. Oh man, I can't wait to actually show you guys that. It's really awesome. I love that little 3DS app. And I'm seriously glad I got it before it went off the eShop because you actually can't get the software anymore. Oh man, gonna do a couple of reds next. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of the red pucks as of yet. That all of them? Nope, one more puck there, and the rest is all yellow. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got Sableye, a 2-star again. Magnemite. Psyduck, a 2-star. Another Psyduck at 2. Then we have an Umbreon at 1. Magnemite at 1-star. Drillbur at 1. Genesect at 2. Rotom at 2. Sableye at 1. Then we have Pika Pika at 1-star. I will admit that Pikachu was kind of cute. Bishop. And Drillbur. We have another Genesect at 2. I don't think, as I said, I'm never going to pull a rare at 1 and 2 for Genesect and all that. Volcarona at 1, Littlewick at 1, and Rotom and a Darkrai at 2. I already seen that Darkrai. Oh man. Alright, that's the reds one done. And finally, to finish off the video, we're gonna have some yellows just to finish us off. Alright, so as I said, I'm trying my best not to have a look at the actual front of them because it kind of, as I said, spoils if they're a rare or not. So Superior at 1-star. Let's bring that down a little bit. Croagunk. Stunfisk. Alright, this is the Stunfisk expansion. Hydreigon at 1, Samurott at 1, and another Mandibuzz at 1. We also have the Excelgar at 1, Hydreigon 1-star, Glaceon at 1, Glaceon at 2, Stunfisk at 1, Excelgar at 1, Vanillux at 1, Samurott at 1, Fungus at 1. Trying to pick up like a big load of them so I don't have to keep picking them up. Stunfisk at 2. Come on, give me a Stunfisk at 3-star. That'd be awesome. Be absolutely kick-ass actually. Darmanitan and Samurott at 1. Fungus at 1. Mandibuzz at 1. Bravery at 1. Darmanitan at 1. Bravery at 1. Stunfisk at 1. Darmanitan at 1. Fungus at 1. Croagunk at 2 and a Bravery at 1-star. Last couple of pucks. We have Vanillux at 1, Hydreigon at 1, Vanillux at 1-star again, another dupe, and then Croagunk at 1 and 2 stars. And that is all she wrote for the pucks. So, wow, we actually pulled some really cool pucks there. And as I said, the coolest one of them all, of course, is the Diancie one, mainly because it's a promo puck. Seriously, did never think I'd be seeing one of them in my life. Oh man, that is so cool. So I Gotta hunt down one other puck because I just came to my mind that I actually got that I didn't get within this little pack. That Pimp bought me separately, so just give me 1 second to hunt that down. Alright, so to double check this one is not, sorry, it is a promotional card. Oh, no, sorry, it's not even a promotional card. This is what you call a secret rare from the Pokemon Tretta series. Now this one is so bright that I'm having so much trouble actually like trying to get it so the light doesn't blind it completely. So it's a shiny Magikarp. The actual puck itself is quite shiny, like full on shiny. It's a different holo compared to like a 3-star as well. So this one's like a, there's like a particular name for the holo. And TCG holos also follow this exact same rule as well. Whereas this one, if I was to take it out of its little plastic sleeve, and by the way, it's probably going to live in its plastic sleeve for the rest of its life. But when you get your pucks, they come out of the arcade like this. So they've got a little plastic sleeve. And I want to hunt down these sleeves as well to see if someone in Japan is actually selling a whole bunch of these. So this is where my spinny thing actually comes into play. So that's what it looks like. So it's got a little plastic thing. These came out in 2013. That's how old they are. They're 5 years old. They're, as I said, for 5-year-old product, these are actually really cool. So that's the little plastic sleeve they come in. And this is the actual puck itself. So it's got the similar type of holo that, you know, a 3-star had. I think most of them are going to be in that particular holo style, I think. Kinda. But the background is a little bit more shinier too. So this is from the second expansion, which I don't think we got anything from the second expansion because you can kind of tell that's a very lighter yellow and this one's a very like bold yellow color. And this one's also got the English on it too, which makes no sense. How come like the future expansions took away the English and then they put it back? That's what I'm trying to make sense of. So yeah, this one's a secret, like a secret rare. So the TCG follows the exact same thing as well, where they'll have a total number from this expansion, but then the card that you pull will have a number that goes, it actually exceeds the number of the total expansion number. So the exact same thing there, except these ones come up as, you know, obviously the question mark ones. And I do believe this was given out the exact same time as the event Magikarp that had Splash and Hydro Pump. So this one's got Hydro Pump as well, kind of alluding to that, which makes me think it is the exact same Magikarp. And it's also got Splash. Its defense is 102, speed 189. Are you kidding me? Then again, it doesn't have a rarity on it, so it's a god, basically. Like, I mean, I know we joke about it here on Pimp's channel and my own channel, that Magikarp is a god. But with stats like that exceeded, you know, like a Pokemon like Excelga. That's a 3-star. Magikarp is not as fast as an Excelga, but it's got 189 speed. It's fast, boys. You're not going to be catching that Magikarp anytime soon. Hot damn, 189 speed, 102 defense. That's bulkier than what Medibuzz was. Was there any other bulky Pokemon I picked up that I can do for a comparison? I think Conkeldurr might have been in the hundreds or close to it. Magikarp is as bulky as a Conkeldurr. That's my brain. 170 HP. So that kind of gives an example of like what your 5 stars are sitting at. Just insane stats. Ooh. Dude, if I saw that Magikarp in real life, I'd be throwing my Master Ball at that one. Hot damn. Can I have that Magikarp? Like on actual game? Anyways, he's going back in his plastic sleeve. Like, as I said, that one's not leaving a plastic sleeve. I love that. I don't want to scratch it or anything. That's super cool. Alright, so with that, we're going to end it on that note of two, like a secret rare and a promo, Diancie. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed something a little bit different. There is one other product that I have from Japan that is a little bit different to your everyday stuff that you see with Pokemon. It's very old school as well. I do believe that this particular product came out just before 4th generation came out, so we're going to be doing a lot of jumping back in time a little bit And on the side as well, there's going to be a few other things as well with some Korokoros, and the Nano Blocks will be making a return as well. I really do like this recording setup. Hopefully there's going to be very few bugs I need to squash with the sound, and a few other things as well with lighting and all that. Hopefully they're spot on perfect. If not, give me a little bit of time to fix that. And yeah, any feedback at all or your thoughts on the pucks as well, leave them in the comment section below. And until then, or until the next time we meet up for Thingamajig Thursday or even another video, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!